Okay, so first things first, don't do this at home. This is a very sturdy table that I'm very safe on, so don't worry about that. But secondly, what we have here is the little device I was talking to you about before. I talked about how it worked because the string was moving, and that works because of one very important factor, and that's that the wave on a string travels at a constant speed. Its speed is determined by the square root of the tension divided by the mass per unit length, or the linear density if you want the technical term. So no matter whether it's a high frequency or a low frequency wave, its velocity is the same, the speed it travels down the string. So that means that if you get your motor to just the right speed, that velocity in fact, when you wiggle waves down it, these waves will appear to stand still. Now this one, being a sort of cheap toy, doesn't work quite perfectly. What it's based on is a lariat chain, which was a sort of artistic thing developed for the Exploratorium in San Francisco, and that worked with a chain on a bike wheel, and the bike wheel span at the speed of the propagation of waves on that chain. Now as a demonstration of this, we can see, first of all, if I just wiggle it normally, we get waves on both sides of the string travelling down to the end, and the end flapping around like nobody's business. Now if I switch it on, what we should see, first of all, is it starts forming that sort of strange static waves again already. But if I wiggle it, the waves on this side, and the rope is travelling in that direction, propagate too rapidly to be seen, but the waves on this side, because they're travelling against the speed of against the motion of the string, what we get, if I get it just right, is what's very close to a standing wave. And so you can see these waves propagating down because they travel slightly faster than the string's going. As I say, it's not quite a perfect device, but hopefully that demonstrates exactly what's going on. So the string is travelling at about the same velocity as the speed at which these waves are travelling down the string itself. And that produces these rather hypnotic standing waves. It doesn't matter whether they're high frequency, as I'm doing now, or low frequency. You can see they travel about the same speed.